What's up guys, my name is Ace, and yesterday we had a hotfix that changed a few things within the game, including a couple weapon balancing changes, and these weapon balancing changes affected the MP-40 and the Type 100. Now before we get into those weapon balancing changes, a couple other things that changed here is they fixed an issue where you couldn't shoot care packages out of the sky anymore. I thought that was an intentional thing with the most recent title update that we had, but it turns out that was actually just a bug, so they fixed that. You can now shoot care packages out of the sky again, so they'll fall a little bit faster. And in addition to that, they've finally made some adjustments to the bronze star or the play of the game algorithm. This is something that's been I would say, minor complaint within the community. A lot of people didn't like the fact that play of the game was often just a sniper getting a double kill or something like that, or a single headshot with a sniper rifle, and it really wasn't that exceptional when you know full well you got like a triple kill or something with an SMG, but for whatever reason that sniper shot overrided your triple kill. They've made a few tweaks to this now. They changed the weighting on various aspects of it, so we should be seeing more variety in the bronze star or the play of the game at the end of matches. This is something that I haven't had too much experience with yet, so I'm not too sure how much it changed, but it is nice to hear that they were listening with this and they have made a couple changes. So now let's get into these weapon balancing changes. Nothing too major this time around, but first up we have the MP-40. All they did to the MP-40 is they gave it a little bit less recoil. And when we look at the side-by-side here, you can see a very slight adjustment to the recoil properties of the MP-40. It's not like they turned it into a laser beam or anything, but it does seem to sway a little bit less side to side, and it also seems to have a lower magnitude of its maximum recoil. So overall, the MP-40 is just a little bit more accurate than it was before. It basically feels like they're giving you a free grip attachment on it. That's what I would compare this buff to. And next up, we got a little bit of a buff to the Type 100. This is an SMG it's pretty solid, it's pretty versatile, but it doesn't really have a very good time to kill when you compare it to the other SMGs in the game. So what they did is they actually increased the fire rate a little bit. It went from 625 rounds per minute up to approximately 656 rounds per minute. Keeping in mind that is a hand-tested value at this point, but it should be accurate to within about 5 rounds per minute. Overall, it was about a 5% increase to our rate of fire. And I think this is a great change, a very welcome change. It wasn't significant by any means. It's not like a complete game changer with that Type 100, but it does make it just a little bit better and a little bit more competitive. Now with this rate of fire increase, it does appear that they didn't do anything to compensate for the recoil and how the recoil is going to handle with that higher rate of fire. As you can see here in the side-by-side, it does appear that you have just slightly more recoil now with this slightly higher fire rate. So you may notice that the Type 100 isn't quite as accurate as it was before, but having said that, I would still say it's one of the more accurate SMGs in the category. And with that, that's going to wrap it up for this super quick update video. Overall, I think these were a couple excellent changes. I think there are still other changes that need to be made with various other guns, but these little changes were a pleasant surprise. And with that, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what do you guys think of these changes? Do you guys think it was necessary to change the MP-40 as well as the Type 100, or do you feel like they were fine as they were? If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.